Hello everyone, we're back again, the FPL Cougars. I'm Chris.
I'm Kieran.
And today we're talking about captaincy. It's the third video this week, Kieran. We're going crazy.
I know.
Right, we've got pictures loaded up on the screen of who we're thinking are going to be good picks this weekend. We sort of talked about it on the show, but you've got Bruno up there.
Yeah, so stand out for me this week, I think. Bruno Fernandes, 10.5 million, 25.2% owned. So, captaincy return from Bruno is going to help you a lot in the rank. As I mentioned in the main show, only Kane has scored more points in the last 4 weeks. Joint top for shots of all midfielders with 15, which is obviously good. And obviously, in the past, we haven't really seen Bruno as a sort of shot taker so much. So that's good for him. Anyway, XG of 2.03 and XA of 1.45. 12 key passes, 2 big chances created, and 2 big chances is in the top 5 all midfielders for all those stats. So, yeah, really good. 71% goal involvement as well. So, if United score, he's getting points. He's going to be involved. A lot of people are starting to get on him now after that 17-point haul last week. Yeah. And I'm kind of hoping everyone stays away. But, for me, whenever a United player starts to get some returns and some traction going, they're going to be owned highly. West Brom conceded 8 big chances in the last 4 weeks with 4 goals conceded. Their XGC of 5.61. I mean, all signs for me seem like, obviously in my team, he's a standout captaincy option this week. Rashford seems like a differential option as well if you want. United hopefully to win by 2 or 3 in this one.
Yeah, like it. I'm going Grealish this game week. I don't think he's... I mean, it's an unusual one for me to pick Grealish as captain, but I think there's some good numbers underneath to back the decision. So nearly up to 30% ownership now. He's averaged 11 points in his last 4 home games this season. Obviously, that total is boosted massively by the Liverpool game. But I've got to say as well, it's also taken into that Leeds game where he scored a single point. And in that game, looking at the stats, he did batter them. He had a shot cleared off the line, a couple of the big chances missed, and he got a yellow card to bring his score down to 1. So I do think at home this season, Grealish has been really effective. 11 shots in the box in the last 4 game weeks. That's the second most of all players. Same as Salah. He's also had 3 big chances, which is in the top 10 of all players, and 4 big chances created, so top. So he looks good for potential goals and assists against a Brighton team who have conceded 2.25 big chances on average on the road this season, which is the 4th worst. So yeah, I'm backing Jack this game week, Keek. Backing him.
Yeah, you've gone for some risky captaincies this year and mostly paid off, right?
Yeah, apart from Danny Ings, which is a surprise, but yeah, mostly paid off. Who have you gone for your captaincy differential? Because we're doing sort of a main pick and a sort of left field one, I suppose.
So Rashford was someone I think who could do well as well, but my main differential captaincy is Ziyech this week. 13.6%, so still under 15% owned. 8.2 million. 14 and 11 his last 2 Prem games, and in the main show I mentioned he's had a goal assist in the previous UCL, the Champions League game as well, and he's had 2 goals and assists for Morocco. I think it's Morocco, might be wrong, on international duty. 9 returns in 4 games, including those that international and Champions League. So that's pretty massive, to be honest. Chelsea are 4th for XG of 6.93 of 10 scored in the last 4 weeks. 7 big chances created as a team, and 4 of them have been by Ziyech in only 2 games compared to the 4 weeks that I'm actually doing. So over 50% have been done by Ziyech in 2 games over 4 weeks.
Wow.
So pretty good. Joint first of all made for big chances created, despite playing 2 games less, as I said, with Grealish as your captaincy pick. Yeah. And only 4 shots, which isn't great, but he seems clinical, and I feel like he's probably going to haul this week. Newcastle have an XGC of 6.61 and 74 shots conceded over the last 4 weeks, which is way last place, like a long way back of the 19th place. So, all in all, it seems like Ziyech is going to do well. Werner's going to do well. Like Chelsea are probably going to maul Newcastle this week.
Yeah, no, I like the Ziyech pick, and his ownership I think is going to skyrocket after this weekend. I mean, I say it's a captaincy differential only because, I've picked Vardy, but it's not because of his ownership. I think it's because of the people who would be brave enough to put the armband on him. So he's in great form. 7, 14 and 4 in his last 3. He had a big score earlier in the season when they went away to Man City. We know Liverpool have conceded penalty against Sheffield United at home recently. Fabinho, they're going to have a patched up back line. Robbo may be out. We know Trent looks like he's definitely going to be out. Matip is basically everyone is praying and hoping that he can play because Gomez is out. It's going to be a
I
strange.
think
back line
Fabinho
for
is going to be
Liverpool.
back, as far as I know. But
Yeah, but he's not a defender by
no, I know. Yeah.
nature. So I do think there's going to be chances for Vardy here, and yeah, with Barnes running to support and maybe Maddison, Tielemans. I think Leicester have got every chance of scoring a couple at Liverpool this weekend, and yeah, Vardy's my captaincy differential pick for game week 9.
Like
We'll
it.
have to see how they get on. Right, everyone, thanks for joining us for this short and sweet video. We hope you have a good captaincy success for game week 9. We'll be back early next week to preview game week 10 and wrap up game week 9 and see where we went right and wrong. Cool. Good luck, everyone, and it's goodbye from me.